One second, guys. Trying to figure out YouTube again. I swear, YouTube is so difficult for no reason. One second, guys. Come on, you got this, YouTube. One second, everyone. Playing AllTheMods10. Free to join in. Public. Not made for kids because it's made for everyone. Oh my god. Get ready, guys. Okay, now we're all good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, guys. Welcome to today's episode. We are going to be working on a house. So, for now, this is where we've been living, and let's be honest, this is not the nicest house. It's very compact, we got everything very close together, our whole magic area is right here, our bed, random bookshelves, and all our junk is just all right next to each other. Which obviously is not how a house should be. So I decided that we're just gonna move completely. We're gonna pack up all of our stuff. Make sure we get everything out of this before we do anything. So we're going to just melt up all this obsidian just so that we can start using it. Make sure I get the gem cast. Because honestly, we really need to move. This is bad. And the next base we make is gonna probably be our permanent one. Because I'm hoping it'll be good enough for me not have to worry about that ever again. And if you had the question, no, you cannot make an obsidian tap, which is just great. Because why would you be able to make an obsidian? Oh my god. I'm pouring obsidian on myself. I don't know if you guys saw that. Anyways, we're just gonna wait here for all of the molten obsidian to be done so that we don't have to be here forever. We're gonna do the diamonds first. Alright, and then the rest is obsidian. Let's do this. We can break that. We can break that. Alright. Put all of that back in there. And now we're just gonna start deleting things. Take our books back. Take our bed back. Take these crafting stations back. Take this back. Take this back. Take this back. At least let's try not to make it destroyed. This was our old home. We are gonna name this place Old Home in case we ever want to come back. reminisce about the good old days. And if you can see, we already have the next place to go to. It says home right there. We're going to leave this for last, just so that we don't have to not have an inventory this whole time. Just going to shove it all in there. We're just going to break everything, because everything's going to be moved, so this is just the start to it. We are going to leave. Alright, so it does look like we are out of storage in this, which is okay, because we do have a backpack. So we're just going to hold on to all of it. We can delete the saw. I did off camera make the netherite furnace, very good. And then I also made the rainbow coal, which you get from making the rainbow furnace, right, with the rainbow core, rainbow furnace. And then if you blow it up, well, it's just a regular TNT, it makes rainbow coal, and now this is infinite fernator, which isn't bad at all. Put it like that. Take away the nether portal. I don't think I'm breaking it. There we go. I just wasn't breaking it, yeah. Alright, and that's everything in here broken. We're going to go outside and we're going to pick up all of our flowers. The farmland is always good. We're going to take the statues with us because we might as well. Why wouldn't we? We're going to take all of this so that we can make some more seeds at the next place we may get to. I didn't want to spend forever trying to find a place to live during stream or in the middle of an episode, so I figured it would just be best for me to just walk around until I find something that's half decent. Let's break all of these. We might not finish the whole house today, but we're going to get as much of it done as we can. We probably won't set all of this back up right here, because honestly, we probably won't use the mod as much as I would like to, because it just doesn't have too many uses for what it's worth. But I might place it back down. You never know. Let's go back. Alright, and let's keep pumping out the obsidian. Make sure I got a free hand. And now we wait. Still got plenty left. Honestly, I think that's enough. Alright guys, we're gonna break the whole thing down now. I got enough obsidian. We can just not worry about the rest. We're gonna put all of this in our backpack. All of this. Get the basin. Alright, that's all of it. Gone. Cannot forget the llama statue, because this will also be in our base somewhere. This is just regular farmlands, regular dirt, use the hoe on it. Make sure to pick up a crafting table, because why not? Pick up the mega torches, because those cost gold blocks, and I don't want to waste them. And I did place another one over here, just so that there wasn't too many mobs. And there might be one over here. Alright, so it looks like there is not. If you guys would like to say goodbye, this is the chance. This is where our old home used to be for the first 5 episodes. This is it. We are gonna... Did not mean to break all of that, but I lied. Now we're just gonna break it all. And we're gonna use it, hopefully, in our new base, so that it can be remembered as important blocks. I'm sure they'll all be used eventually. And that's it. All I gotta do is place as much of this I can in there. All in there. And we break. Be sure to break our little mascot. Haven't gotten a name for him. Don't forget to put a name in the comments for him. Very important. And now we go to home. Alright. Before I show anything, let's just say it's a work in progress. It's definitely not done. But it is our home for now. I'm gonna place... And... So now our storage is back to set up. Super easy. Can't forget this little guy. Let's put it back up. And now he covers the stone at least. There he is. He's taller than this block right here next to him. Being 1.4. So, I was thinking this would be the entrance. We would walk in through this type of thing. Make it right. And this is what we have. And I know that it definitely just looks like a mountain, but I did clear some of it out. And I think about most of it is going to be underwater, or underground anyways. But this is what I'm hoping our house would be. I'm hoping this is where it'll be at. So, I think what we are going to do, though, in this episode, is we are going to make it so that we have... We might put a little house in the middle right here. And that might just be our whole house. And that'll be it for that. And then underground, we'll make a whole section off. So if I go to stone, let's see how much stone we got. 179 stone. Perfect. And we're going to make a little wand, just so we can start flattening it out. We're going to make a diamond stick. I forgot that they changed it from diamond 1 to diamond stick. There's also a netherite stick, but we don't have a netherite ingot. So, if we place that there we go. And then we can place a house right here. Probably made out of spruce, but honestly, with the tree mod that they have installed, eventually we are gonna go into that a lot more. So I'm gonna place that there. If I grab some stone, and not stone, cobblestone. Nope. If I get the cobblestone, grab all of that coal, which we put in here. Blocks. Grab a stack. Boom. We might get another stack just in case. Make sure that we have auto and output. And now that's just an automatic smelter, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Very easy to make. Just some simple drawers and a furnace. You can do this even with like a regular furnace. I just happened to do it because we had the stuff for it. So what we're going to do is just clean up a little. Might look unnatural, but of course this will all be fixed in later episodes, just things like that, or off camera. But I just went around like by hacksaw and just breaking around, cleaning it up because it was a little messier. And now we're gonna do a... So we have spruce because I did add a mod to get so that we can have a lot more spruce. But fir isn't bad either. Alright, never mind, I lied. Fir is pretty bad. Let's see what logs we got. We could try redwood. We can try. That's more redwood. We could try maple. Let's try two of those. Maple, we got oak, and we could try pine. Because they all look different, and then we'll probably end up going with spruce, but that's alright. That's not bad, it's just the red looks wrong. That's just a lighter oak. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I think I might go with the... I think I'm gonna go with spruce. Honestly. But this pine is really nice as well. Pine is not a bad idea. Oh, and then let's try the planks. Oh, I like the way pine looks in planks, actually. And then I feel like maple just looks like oak. So we're gonna go with spruce. It's just what I feel the most comfortable with. Um, let's see. We can grab some stone. We're gonna clean this up. All right, and for everyone watching on YouTube, I am going to. All right, let's start this build. So we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do a 7x7 just for the beginning. We might definitely expand, but I don't exactly know yet. So good, might be good. 2, 6, 7. Might have to move it, but honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know what I want to do. Actually, I completely changed my mind. We're gonna do a hobbit hole. We're gonna do a hobbit hole right here. Um, guys, I'm just running this off of what I'm thinking. I have no planning in this whatsoever. I just know that I think a plan of hobbit hole would be best. I'm gonna grab this. Clutch. Clutch that perfectly, guys. I know we all saw that. So yeah, we're gonna do a hobbit hole. I guess middle of the mountain right here should be good to go in. And we're just gonna make a rough estimate of what I want to do. It's not gonna be huge, but it's definitely gonna be bigger than our last house because we're gonna keep going underground anyways. There's the elevator mod, which can bring you down. Okay, and then this is where we broke into a wall. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna keep going. Make sure we give us a little bit of a roof. Right, and then everyone on YouTube will be right back after clearing this out. Alright, how does this look? Honestly, this is kind of perfect. If I could just make it a little taller. Of course, it's got to be like at least somewhat symmetrical, so that doesn't look like terrible. Alright. I do like this type of idea though, right here. Grab some stone. I do like that. That does look good. So we're gonna Yeah, we're just gonna make it all again. What I just did, we're just gonna redo it. Let's go back over here. Okay, and then we're gonna set from the corner, right there. I lied. It's not the corner. And I can do that. Let's see. Yeah, so I do like how this left side looks with the pillars, but this right side I'm not feeling it how it looks at all. So I guess we just copy what is on the left and do it on the right. I have no clue how we're gonna do the front yet, but we will figure that out. 10, 11. So that's 11 right there. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. 6, 7. You know. We do a 3 wide, 2 wide gap. Pillar up. One in the corner right there. Open us out a little more. There's another one. And then there's another one. Like that. Okay. So then that side looks like that side. Kinda. I'm gonna break that. Okay. I think they look the same now. Yeah. That is the exact same, other than these blocks. It looks off center though, is the thing. We're gonna make it look more natural soon. It's a 5. Yeah, that's fine right there. Let's put a bunch more of this cobblestone to smelt. Completely out of stone already. So we're gonna put it, I guess we put it like this. Get a zombie. I guess this looks fine, and then we go here. Is that symmetrical? Honestly, I got no clue. I really hope it is, because I don't know what I'm doing. We'll replace all of this soon. Alright. I think that is symmetrical. So we're gonna go grab all of this right here. We're gonna and then we'll just like build up around. We'll probably put the water back, but it's just so that we can build without water flowing into the base. I love how we moved from a hobbit hole back into another hobbit hole. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna do that. Take away that. And this will be the entrance of our base once I do that a little. And then we're gonna get a little more stone. little more stone. Bring it out like that. We're going to break it around a little. Break it around a little. Hmm. Break it. Just looks so unnatural. Just looks like it's extending wrong. This we can just break a little. Just like that is fine. Now, we'll figure it out later, but this is the entrance. And then we're going to go back to our system and see if we can make some measuring tape. I believe it is what it is. Measuring. So we can check. Honestly, it's just easier to check to see if we messed up anything. Let's see. Let's make some wool. 1, 2, 3. Some yellow wool. I know I got yellow dye somewhere. I swear I had more, but I guess not. And let's make that tape measure. Honestly, it's just easier for me if I'm not counting every single block. That's 10 right there. There to there is 7. So then right here to here should be 7. It's perfect. Here. Alright, and then this is, what is this, like 14? But yeah, this is perfect dimensions. Exactly what I wanted. 14, yeah, 14, that's what I thought. So, we might raise the roof by 1, but actually, we're gonna lower the floor. Seems crazy, but we're gonna lower the floor instead. We're just gonna use our vein miner mainly, so that we don't mess up too much. And we can just use the wand in case we mess up, which is definitely happening. There we go. And now we just gotta break the little bit in the middle. I love that. I think that was a great idea, actually. And if I go back to shapeless, I can break that. And I just messed it all up on accident. Okay. This one had 2 right here. And alright. So, this, everyone on YouTube, everyone, this is the look and layout for our base. The outside is definitely going to be changed because this is just hideous to me, in my opinion. But that's not what's too important right now. For the floor, I'm kind of thinking smooth stone. But I don't know exactly how I'm feeling about that either. Because personally, I just like smooth stone as a block. So I might make it out of smooth stone slabs. Let's go over here. Wait. Like that. Break the floor again. I didn't realize we were breaking it 2 layers. That would have been helpful before. But this is just to put the floor in, so it's fine. At least it's only 2 layers instead of going down a bunch. And then you won't be able to see all this cobblestone anyways on the side, so it's fine. Okay. Let's see. No, yeah, I think this is fine for now. If you guys got any suggestions, just let me know, because honestly, I'm not the best builder. I'm doing this all off of pure thinking at the moment, right now, type of stuff. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna get for right now, and I think, honestly, right now, we're just gonna move everything we have over here just inside. Can't believe we got so many items. We'll leave that there for right now, because it's alright right there. We will put this. Oh no. We gotta go down one more floor. I didn't realize the whole thing would be off center. This whole thing, it's on the wrong layer. So, what we actually gotta do, all over again, is like that. Completely my fault, guys. I completely forgot that I built it like that. But it was a quick fix, so it's alright. It could be way worse. And fixed. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is put the Fernator back here. This is gonna be honestly just for the controller. Wait, right there for the controller, just so that we don't have to um, set up another power source just for this one controller. And we can put, we've got a piece of stone, we do not. I guess I used all our stone already, which that's fine. Put that back right there. Put a piece of stone, put that there. Right there, and there goes our system set up again, and right here, I can stop messing up everything. We're gonna have to drive here so that we can have our storage. So then that's set up. I'm gonna put the drawer back right here, put the coal in there. And of course, we have to have our little buddy nearby, which he matches in with the floor perfectly if I placed him right. Can he not go? Oh, okay, right there. That is what he's gonna look like as his little altar, I guess. You gotta consider it that. Put everything back in there. Okay, and first things, well, now we're gonna make an elevator. And I think we're gonna go with the color navy. Peach. I lied. Peach is a nice color. Peach dye. Make some white dye real quick. Mix it in with orange right here, which we don't have any more orange. There we go. 16 dye. We're gonna make E. peach elevator. Once you get some peach wool, why would I use 6? And here are our one peach elevator, which we need another one, but we're out of wool. So what we are gonna do though is get a power pipe set up so that we can run it to our inscriber. Alright guys, and in the next episode, everyone, this is going to be a lot nicer, this entire house. I will make sure to put in the peach elevator, and I'm going to make it so that we have a nicer base. And I'm just going to do just a little bit off camera, just so that you guys aren't watching me do all these boring different things. I will set up all the stuff that we had at the old base, and I will make sure to make it so that just so that everything is good by the time you guys see the next episode, which is episode 7. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and have a great day. Bye. Alright guys, let's keep going. Just got to do that for my YouTube. And I realized we made a mistake. The whole thing is off center. So we will be making this that's so great. That is so great. Alright, right here. Looks like it's the center. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, perfect. That's the center. Just a little column we have. 5, 5. So it should be 15, right? Yeah, it's 15. 2, 7. Perfect. There you go, guys. Way better. Took me a second to figure it out, but it did work. Okay, so now we have an inscriber in the wall. It'll make our lives a lot easier. First, then we can make some logic presses. So we need gold. Oh my god, I lied. We need another. We need a lot. Okay, that's gonna be for next. That'll be off camera when I'm more relaxed. Because you're out of space. Okay, so we do have that all done. We need to grab some wool. We only have 8, and we have no way of making more as of right now. So we can wait. I lied. If I make stop. The simulation chamber. All right, never mind. I did not lie. There is no way of making wool without having another netherite ingot. Yeah. So what we are gonna do is go get some shears. We're just gonna get some shears and we're gonna make. We're just gonna go find some sheep. It's kind of like the best idea I got. Once it turns daytime, once I go to bed. Sleeping right next to this guy. Okay, let's go find some sheep. Actually, just gonna go to the village. I'm sure there'll be sheep nearby. There does happen to be a village right next door. Along with, I see a bunch of sheep on the map, which is perfect. Makes our life so much easier. I didn't even loot the village yet. Alright, that's all we needed. Now we get to go back. And I also got to do /set home inside of our base. There we go, we got a new home. And if I do this, find the peach wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How am I missing a peach dye? I had a perfect 16. What? White flowers, perfect. Alright, there's some white flowers over here at least. Oh, they're fluffy seeds. That's unlucky. But this is a really nice area around. But luckily I can get out. What is this? A mason bee? Mason bees, what they do is they make it so that... Oh, it's an aggressive bee. Just make it so that you can get logs of any kind, basically. Like if there is one only inside of a biome, like one tree, then you can just boom, and it'll give you more, so that you don't have to worry about a thing. But yeah, it'll make your life a lot easier. Whatever I was just talking about. Right, we got the beach elevator. Very good. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna dig down that amount. Cave. How do I feel about a cave? No. Just no. We're gonna mine the stuff, but yeah. Not really feel like filling up a cave. It's just gonna be in the way, really, whenever I try to make something. So we're gonna go down a little farther. Right here. And there we go. If you guys don't know how the elevator works, crouching makes you go down, jumping makes you go up. Gotta have one at the bottom, gotta have one at the top. Here. Alright guys, this is going great. We can place just everything back down just for now. Place anvil. Saw won't ever be used. That can be placed down. Let's see what can go in here. Yeah, whatever can go in here, great. No worries. Oh my god, and I have the white wool inside of my... So, we're gonna first, actually, place that there. Not really much I can do except go down there. Just so that mobs don't spawn around this. And it's like the best way to keep everything hidden. And we'll probably place one out here as well. I guess like right here is fine. I'll probably craft two more, for one for my left and one for my right, but we'll worry about that in a little. Our other trophies. I do want to put a spot for all of our different trophies. Ancient Knight, Lawnmower, Enderman, Zombie, one of those little guys. I did kill a boss. I killed Uvuthi. Umvuthi. I did kill him at some point. Um, but I one tapped him, so I figured I was like, should I even put this in a short or anything like that? Because he just died. I didn't even do much. I hit him with it a couple of times and he just died. I didn't even hit him with a spell. He was just dead. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. And now I just have him there. He's kind of just sitting at a statue. But I was so disappointed because I was like, how did I one tap you? I was gonna make a whole video out of you and everything. A little disappointed. It's not his fault, but still. Um, we will. I guess this is another trophy if you want to be scientific about it. Me opening a bunch of chests. Put the fluorite in there. And see how much inferium we have. 23. 5. Okay. We have 9. Alright, we'll worry about that later. We are going to make some farmland with this. We're actually going to make one. We're not making one more of those. Gonna need. If I can find that seed. See what seed it is that I'm missing. Earth. Stone. Oh, fire seeds. Here they are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make 10. 10 is best, I guess. We're gonna make a bucket. I kind of want to put it outside. Just in my opinion. I actually think right here is perfect. For right now. Okay, we got 9 left. I lied. Completely my fault, guys. Until place the inferium seeds, earth, water, air. Perfect. And we're just gonna put that in there. So now these are all lit up perfectly with the mage light. I guess we can put all the infusion altar stuff back as well. Because why not? Not near sure though, because there's no space. Right there. Yeah, we're gonna have all the inside stuff inside and all the outside, outdoor stuff outside. Like, you're not gonna see a power plant outside, but you will see the nature's aura stuff as well. We will put the nature's aura right here. Just because we can, you know, why not? Down 1. Oh, wait. 2 down 1, right there. 1 there. 1 there. No. 1 there. Yeah, perfect. Everything will be moved eventually anyways. I'm not too worried about it. Mega torch. Still got one of those in my hand. We'll place it right there. Why not? Alright, and we're gonna do a recap. If you don't remember how to do this, I will do it all over again. So what we're gonna make is a disk drive. Let me just search up drive. How do we make the upgraded version? We're actually gonna make a crystal assembler. I lied. We need entro infused ingots. So we need entro dust, which we make by getting entro seeds. We need ender dust and one skystone dust. So we need ender pearls. Ender pearl. This is an ender pearl. And skystone. We're just gonna wait for this. So, and if we do this, let's see how many service quartz we have. Alright, we got none. It's completely fine. Because I did happen to choose a place next to a Certus quartz boulder. And I think we die here. I lied. We had one more jump. It's right over here. You can tell because usually you find blocks like scattered everywhere. And also because of the map. And you can see everything so clearly because of a pair of a new Burial I got called night vision goggles I got from whenever I killed a skeleton. It's pretty good. We can also make sure to upgrade some of those right now, actually. Very good. And we're actually gonna not do that. I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. Meant to reset. It's alright. Sure, we pick up all this skystone dust. All we can. That. Alright, we got everything there. Put all of that in there. And what we're gonna do is get a charger as well. Get more cable. The other side. We get a charger. I did say this was gonna be only for this, but honestly, we need it just for right now. We need 2 of these charged. Don't need any of that. Let's that back in there. We got some quartz. We need 4 quartz. Redstone. We need 4 redstone, which we have plenty of redstone, surprisingly. Very happy about that. Honestly. And we need a bucket. And we're gonna put the bucket. We used to have another one of these holes already in the base, so we're gonna put it right here. Plop, plop, plop. I think it's because it went underneath the slab. There we go. We need the 8. Make those into flux blocks. We're gonna grab some cobble. Need 2 cobble. Go outside. Place one right here, and one all the way over here. 1, 2. Break the blocks. Entro seed, entro seed. So just like the Certus quartz blocks that grow Certus quartz on the side. This is the same thing except it grows intro stuff. That makes sense. And we're actually gonna place those Certus quartz back, just so we have a good supply of Certus quartz. Grab more cobble. Let me grab a couple more. And we're gonna place it right here. One there, one there. Skip two, one there, one there. Skip two, one there. Skip two, one there, one there. Skip two, one there. Eventually they'll start growing, and then we'll break them on later. Skip two, place one there. It may look ugly right now, but it was way worth it to put it just right here so that it has Certus quartz coming out of all sides. Okay, that's all of our Certus quartz gone, and no more space in our things still. So now we are gonna end the episode right here. I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to drop a follow on Twitch. Make sure to check out my YouTube if you'd like. It's the same handle. It's also inside of my Twitch bio. Check out my TikTok. Same thing. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. Make sure to do all the normal stuff for those. Like, subscribe, follow, you know all that. And I will see you in the next one. Make sure to keep an eye out for the next